Da 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 da. Oh! What's up, Alfonso Nation? Alfonso Peterman is here today, baby. I am like hyped for this video. I'm hyped for this unboxing because I could not wait to get my hands on this figure. And I know I say this a lot, but I really can't believe I'm doing this right now. I never thought I'd be having this figure around this time, but apparently I do, and it's amazing and I can't wait. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Welcome to another episode of my Teletraan unboxing series. That's right, baby. Today, my goodness, today we will be unboxing a figure that I honestly didn't think Studio Series was going to initially create. I didn't know they were going to put this out, but they did, and it is one of the most popular, one of the most incredible figures that they've released for this wave, Wave 7, and that is the one, and that is the only Transformers Generation Studio Series Optimus Prime, baby, that's right. Studio Series 44 Jetwing Prime with the trailer, with the wings, with the guns, with the axe. Dude, this is freaking incredible. I don't know if y'all know this. If you don't know this, this is crazy. But I love Optimus Prime. I collect Optimus Prime figures, so naturally this would be on the top of my list. This is just, oh my god, I can't believe I have this right now. Studio Series Optimus Prime, I am just stunned right now. You know what, I'm gonna stop talking because I really want to unbox him, and so let's get into the unboxing. And there he is, in the packaging, looking absolutely spectacular. I mean, I've seen a couple reviews of this guy. I didn't watch them all, but what I love the most is that it looks great in the box, and I know when I take it out, it's going to be even better. So for the packaging, we're going to go into the details of the packaging. Of course, you do have the Transformers badge on the side right here, and of course, you do have the beautiful rendered of his body mode. Check it out right here. And what I don't understand is that it's, you know, this is clearly the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus, because of the, you know, the rib cage. It's literally like, you can literally see it in the figure, which I kind of don't understand why they did. I mean, just make the rib cage look like Dark of the Moon. It is clearly Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, and they just like put, you know, a PNG of the jet wings in the back, which kind of like, you know, they don't have to always do that, but that was something they decided to do. For this side, of course, you got Studio Series 44. You got a close-up of his face, which I like. I dig it. I'm a big fan of it. It looks pretty cool. On the back, there it is. Check him out. He is displayed with his jet wings. And interestingly, on the back, it's like he looks different than the figure. Like, if you look at the back, if you look at the weapons, the tip of the weapons have like this darker paint. The ribs are not even painted. But if you turn it around, there is no darker paint on here, and clearly the ribs are painted. So it's like, the packaging, while it does, I mean, it is a Jetwing Prime packaging, it's just, there's some things that are not, they're not consistent with what the actual figure looks like, which is pretty funny. Of course, it does recommend Jetfire, which is interesting, because usually it would recommend a figure that's one number next to it, like Studio Series 44 might recommend 45 or 43, but it's recommending 35, and I think the reason why is because it's the same figure as the previous Voyager class Optimus Prime, and it combines with Jetfire, and that's what it's saying here. It does combine with Jet. So I guess it's recommending it because the two figures can still combine, which I love, because you don't have to buy the two separate figures. You can just buy one or the other. I would recommend buying this one because you get all the accessories. You get the Jetwing, the trailer, all that cool stuff. And Jetfire comes with this little piece that attaches to his ribs, and there you go. You can combine them with Jetfire and have Jet Power Prime. So my recommendation was to get this one and not the Voyager class one. So this figure is making the Voyager class redundant, but it is what it is. And of course, you get the long view of his body. Check him out. You got, of course, that rib still not fixed the way that it should be. And that is something that I don't understand, but that's what they did. So let's go into the unboxing. I can't wait to take this guy out. Here we go. We're gonna unbox Studio Series. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready yet. Hold on, wait. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da. Oh! Yeah, baby! I'm displaying him on my desk. Why were people complaining? Oh my god. I knew it, because when I saw it in the packaging, I was like, that's pretty bomb. I knew when I would have taken it out, it would freaking raise hell, dude. This freaking figure, this character, this franchise, I can't do this. This is too much. I mean, when I get older, my heart, I mean, it's a health issue at this point. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Camera, focus on Optimus Prime. Check this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I never thought this trailer was this, like, large. It's really, like, it's big. And the shield looks cool. That sword is bomb. Oh my goodness. Guys, oh wow. And I think he's like, he came already prepared to add the jet wings to him. The guns don't look as bad as I thought. I know that they're hollow underneath, which is like, why would you do that? But like, they don't look as bad as I guess I thought. Studio Series Optimus Prime. That is his weapons look spectacular. Look at that mold. I just love these ribs. That's pure Dark of the Moon. This thing? This was very well done. Look at the trailer. Holy crap. Look at the top. Of course, that's the back of the trailer. What? Wow. Wow. I've seen images, I've seen videos of this figure, and honestly, you know, I was like, wow, it looks really, really good. But you know, you'll never, ever really know until you have it in front of you. This is the Jet Wing Optimus Prime. These wings are so much wider than I thought, and it really does complete the aesthetic. Now, I was taking a look at this figure, and I was noticing some very important details that they really did forget about, or they just didn't bother to really worry about. He's got these weapons here, which is really well detailed, well sculpted. I do not know why they made it hollow beneath it. I don't like that at all. But that's one thing that they decided to do. I also don't understand why the weapons don't completely circle around his arm, which is how it was in the Dark of the Moon movie. That's another thing I don't really get. Another thing is this piece right here is hollow. It's like the back of it looks better than the front of it, which means, you know, like it kind of like gets rid of the detail. It kind of takes away from the aesthetic. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they would have just reversed it. They can let the back be hollow instead of, you know, the front. Kind of how, you know, they did with this. They allowed this to be detailed and looked well, and under it, it's hollow, which I don't really think they should have done. But if they're gonna do it, at least let it not be noticeable when you're displaying it. But they decided to not follow that same pattern with these pieces here. But again, overall, it does give a really good aesthetic. It does really fit the Optimus Prime jet power, jet wing vibe. It really does. And check out this. This is the artillery ring, the trailer that transformed in Chernobyl with Optimus Prime. And he grabbed some of his weapons, the sword and the shield, and he went to battle the driller in Chernobyl. And it really, this is like one of my favorite things about this Studio Series figure. If this wasn't around and it was just this, I wouldn't really know if like I would be excited for. Like, I don't know how I would feel about it. But with this extra piece and all these accessories and the trailer that transforms into the ring, this is incredibly well engineered. I am super impressed by this ring thing. Of course, you got the axe right here. Axe is very basic, all gray, no extra paint applications, just detailed. I'm not a fan of that. I would have rather, first of all, for the axe to be bigger, and second, for the edges of the axe to have like an orange paint, like fire. You know, like a fire type effect. Similar to how they did it with the sword here. And this is the blaster. This is the blaster, the hand blaster that the original Voyager class figure came with. Except that one had some extra paint apps on the tips of it. I guess from like, you know, when you're shooting the gun and, you know, the gunpowder, and it all kind of, you know, it kind of gives that effect. But it's basically the same exact model of the previous one. And one of the weapons that I probably will say is my favorite is his Energon blade. They did well with this. They did really well with this. They have the nice orange paint. I would have freaked out if they would have left this all gray. Like, okay guys, do better. My least favorite weapon is this. This is his shield, which I'm glad they included because he had a shield. I don't understand why it's so small. And also, the lack of paint applications on the shield is not really the best. But I think the biggest thing about it, besides the size and the lack of paint app, is the fact that he has to hold it in his hand, like in his fist. He has to literally take the shield and put it in his hand, like that, like a gun. Like, that is clearly not what he did. I know you can, like, move it around. I think you can, like, angle it a certain way. But that's clearly not what the intention was. That's not what he did. It clearly was on his forearm, like this. And it was much bigger. But, again, that's another thing they decided to do that I don't understand. But you know what, guys? Overall, I really do like his figure. I do like all the accessories, the aesthetic he gives off. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is one of the best Studio Series Optimus Primes they've ever come out with. I mean, there's a lot of different things that they did that I don't understand, but I also think, you know, to keep the prices low, to keep the price of a leader class, they probably had to make some sacrifices. I'm not sure if that is the case, but I'm assuming. Besides the things I mentioned, I don't have much complaints about him. He looks absolutely fantastic. That head sculpt is great. I love it. I love that it came with the artillery storage. I love that it has all those different accessories. If you didn't get the previous Studio Series Voyager class figure, get this one, because you're gonna get the jet wings, the trailer, all the accessories, and on top of that, you can still combine this thing with Jetfire. I would have much rather Optimus to be bigger and the ring to be bigger. Yeah, the box would have been massive, but hey, it's a leader class figure. But I think with all the accessories and with the wingspan of the jet wings, it really does give it that leader class vibe. We're gonna have to show attention to this glorious, this freaking insane background. Oh my god, look at that. That is the driller literally ripping through Chicago, ripping through the buildings. He was just fantastic. He was such a great villain. He didn't have to say anything. His presence said it all. And Optimus Prime, of course, went straight to him and destroyed him in Chicago. It is absolutely one of the best backgrounds in the Studio Series class. Wow. So yeah, guys, overall, he looks just so great. He is a great addition to Studio Series. I had to rate him, given all his accessories and his giant ring, and of course the trailer, and the fact that he has these accessories as well, and the wingspan. I'd say the detail for sure is great. Everything's well detailed. It's not, the paint job is not the greatest. It's probably my least favorite thing about this entire setup. With all that in consideration, if I had to rate Studio Series 44 Optimus Prime, I would give him, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give him an 8. he gets an 8 out of 10. The reason why it has an 8 instead of a 10 is really because of Hasbro's negligence to really complete the figure. They had the chance to perfect this, and it's not really perfected. It looks great, it has a great aesthetic, it fulfills the intention, but it doesn't fulfill its what's the word I'm looking for? It's at the tip of my tongue. Its potential. There we go. So it satisfies the intention of Jetwing Optimus, but it doesn't reach his potential. This had the potential to be a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, destroying every other figure of Optimus Prime, but it didn't really get there because there's a lot that they didn't put into it. With the shield not being able to attach to the forearm, it being too small and no paint applications, with the axe being too small and no paint applications, with the jet wings being hollow where you can clearly see it where it shouldn't be and no paint applications, with the guns here being hollow beneath them and no paint applications, and of course the gun, no paint applications. So that really, it's like all they had to do was add some more paint and make it make sense, you know? But there's some things they just didn't do. I'm not complaining. I absolutely love him. He's still going to be one of my favorite Studio Series figures. He's still Optimus Prime, and he still rocks the party all night long. I'm going to have him displayed somewhere. I might actually put a shelf somewhere on my wall just for this guy. He looks beautiful. He really does fulfill the aesthetic. But if we're digging deeper into the details, yes, he could have been better. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like on it, baby. That's right. I'm going to put a link in the description box below for you guys to check out if you want to buy this online. He is available online, but I do recommend if you guys can find him in store. It is cheaper in store. I don't know why online is insane like that, but it is. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys on my next Teletraan unboxing episode. Peace out.